Spain has always been considered to be one of the best countries for retirees. After all, it's home to stunning beaches, mountains, an agreeable climate, and some of the best food and wine. Aside from its weather and its beauty, Spain also has one of the lowest costs of living in Europe, the 7th most efficient healthcare system in the world, and a very safe environment. In conclusion, it's a modern first world and EU member nation with a long-standing, stable democracy, so indeed, it's an ideal country to retire. In this video, we've mentioned some of the best regions to retire in Spain. All of these regions are unique in their own way and boast their own climate and terrain. Additionally, Spain has very favorable visa policies for long-term retirees. The most viable visa options for retirees are non-lucrative visa and the golden visa. For a non-lucrative visa, applicants must have the equivalent of $35,000 in a bank account or documented income from pensions or investments. While to obtain its golden visa, one has to invest at least $600,000 in its property. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the best regions to retire in Spain. Number 12. Basque Country. The Basque Country is an autonomous area in northern Spain. It's a little different from Spain's other regions. It's bordered by France with its own version of the Spanish language. However, this little region has much to offer. The Costa Vasca, the famous aristocratic beach city of San Sebastián, with its beautiful urban beachfront views, and the modern city of Bilbao, which has preserved its medieval culture at heart. Furthermore, the region is also popular for having one of the greatest healthcare systems in the country, and the English-speaking community is thriving here as most of its inhabitants speak English. Overall, it's an ideal destination to those who don't want to just spend their retirement on the beach, as well as a spot for enjoying mild summers without the intensity of the heat of the south and the Mediterranean coasts. Number 11. Navarra. This is a landlocked region which often gets overlooked as a retirement destination, with France to the north and the Basque Country alongside. It boasts an incredibly green area with two distinct characteristics. The north attracts walkers, cyclists, climbers, and families heading into the mountains of the Navarran Pyrenees, while in the south it has the region's capital, Pamplona, a quiet and pleasant city, world famous for the running of the bulls, which is one of the most famous festivals in Spain. Additionally, there are many medieval towns dotted across the region that represent Spain's extraordinary cultural richdom. The cost of living in this part of the country is also very affordable, and property prices are a bargain. Moreover, this region leads the ranking of the best healthcare communities in Spain and has recorded one of the highest life expectancy in the country. On the downside, English is not widely spoken here, and basic knowledge of Spanish is a must when moving here. Number 10. Madrid. Everyone knows Madrid as the country's capital, but it's also the name of the single province region. The city itself is rich with lots of necessities that anybody thinking of that perfect getaway should consider, from the rich culture to delicious cuisines to nightlife experience and amenities. It's a place for those who want to retire somewhere that isn't too quiet. On the flip side, Madrid boasts the stunning Sierra de Guadarrama Mountains, where one can find many small secluded areas and gated communities that are ideal for retirement in tranquility while living near the main city. However, for those who want to reside in the hub of the city, accommodations can be a bit expensive, but then again, living near the city provides lively metropolis with many pubs, cafes, gardens, and nightclubs open late into the night. Number 9. Castilla y León. Castilla y León is the largest of all the regions in Spain. In fact, it's the largest region in the entire EU. It borders 10 other Spanish regions as well as Portugal. Its great cultural heritage is exemplified by its large number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, such as the cities of Segovia, Salamanca, Burgos, and Ávila. Apart from the cities, Castilla y León offers natural parks, vineyards, and kilometers of awe-inspiring nature, packed with Spanish culture and history. Plus, the cost of living is very affordable in this region. A couple can easily reside here with a monthly budget of $1,500, even if they choose to stay in its capital city of Burgos. On the downside, healthcare in some parts of this region is still a bit obsolete, but nevertheless, If you choose to reside near its cities, you're guaranteed to get the best medical care on offer. Number 8. Castile La Mancha. Located on the very center of the Iberian Peninsula, this is the second largest region in Spain and is dominated by an extensive plateau with some mountainous landscapes despite being almost desert-like in parts. The region is also home to some fantastic vineyards and wineries. Tucked away among its uninviting yet beautifully desolate landscapes are lots of great towns, such as Cuenca and Toledo. Both of them boast a good mix of museums, Renaissance buildings, and churches, including the 13th century High Gothic Cathedral. The average cost of living in this region is also very affordable, and buying cheap land in this region is easy. However, just like Castilla y León, some daily conveniences are scarce, but then again, it's a very large region and you can access all services if you choose to reside near its cities. Number 7. Aragon. Located in the north of Spain on the border with France, Aragon is one of the coldest regions in Spain. It offers the stunning natural beauty of the Aragonese Pyrenees, which has no less than 7 ski resorts. It's a place for those who want to enjoy all the distinctive seasons of the country. Most of the people who choose to retire in this region tend to choose its capital city of Zaragoza. Because it's a safe and affordable city and well situated for exploring other parts of the country, on top of all that, healthcare in the city is on par with the rest of the country, and there are several public and private healthcare centers in its vicinity. Other places of interest in the region are the towns of Alcañiz and Teruel, due to their cheap accommodation. Number 6. Catalonia. The Catalonia region is in northeastern Spain. It's bordered by the Pyrenees in the north and blessed with a gorgeous beach-filled coastline as best exhibited at the Costa Brava. It's home to popular cities of Barcelona, Tarragona, and Girona. All of these cities boast astounding art galleries and incredible architecture to pulsating nightlife, fantastic sporting events, and fine dining. As a retiree, you can enjoy the beaches both in and around these cities. The amenities and infrastructure in these cities are also quite good, with a great deal of fresh seafood, vegetables, fruit, and other goods. On the contrary, the cost of living in this part of Spain is quite expensive. Nevertheless, it varies by one's lifestyle, and there are several small localities near its major cities where one can live comfortably on a small budget. Number 5. Murcia. The southwestern region of Murcia, which is its own province, is famous for Costa Cálida, medieval towns, mountain and fishing villages. The area is rich in history, culture, and tradition. It benefits from an unspoiled landscape compared to the crowded Costa del Sol and Costa Brava. Aside from its main city, the Cartagena, Lorca, and Mazarón are rated best for retirees. The cost of living is also cheaper here when compared to its neighboring regions. Retirement properties are well equipped and affordable here, from having excellent facilities close by ranging from shopping to social clubs, spas, golf, and other sporting facilities, adding to the ease of life. Number 4. Valencian Community. Centered around the city of Valencia on the southeast coast of Spain, the Valencian Community is filled with many fine beaches and is bordered by the sparkling waters of the Mediterranean. It's home to the Costa Blanca, where Alicante can be found, and the lesser-known Costa Azahar, which is noted for its orange groves. The region also boasts many resort cities like Benidorm, which is known throughout Spain for their nightlife. But if you're not into clubbing, there are several vineyards, concert halls, museums, and outdoor cinemas for a more cultured experience. The median cost of living in this region for single individuals is roughly around $1,500, and if you're looking to purchase a property, Valencia is a good choice for that too. Number 3. Canary Islands. This region is a group of islands in the Atlantic Ocean west of the African continent. At their closest point, they float just 62 miles west of Morocco. Although they are far away from mainland Spain, the same visa policies are applied on these islands. And the best part is that there are 8 main islands to choose from, giving the retiree plenty of variety. For instance, Lanzarote and La Palma with its breathtaking volcanic landscapes, while La Gomera is a dream for hikers, while Gran Canaria and Tenerife have lots of great nightlife and amenities on offer. All in all, the Canary Islands make for a fantastic retirement destination. The islands are well connected. There are plenty of planes and ferries, making day trips a breeze. Public transport is not expensive either, and traveling between islands is super easy. Additionally, healthcare facilities are easily accessible here, particularly on Tenerife. Number 2. Andalucía. This is possibly the region which defines Spain in the minds of tourists and retirees. From beaches to quaint whitewashed villages, flamenco to fiestas, Andalucía has it all, including the popular cities of Marbella, Malaga, Cádiz, and Seville, the region's capital, plus a wide selection of famous small towns. Whether you're looking for a laid-back beach lifestyle or a more metropolitan urban environment, Andalucía offers the best of both worlds. What's more, despite its popularity with tourists, the average cost of living in this region is still very affordable, and the region has a vast range of cheap real estate on offer. All in all, it's perfect for pensioners who want a lively and active lifestyle, especially for those who enjoy a round of golf, given the province's fame as home to some of the top golf courses in Spain and Europe. Number 1. Balearic Islands. Another archipelago region of Spain, the Balearic Islands, comprise the cultural island of Mallorca, the party island of Ibiza, and the quieter Formentera in the Mediterranean Sea. The most appealing one out of all these islands is Mallorca, as it offers a slow, easygoing retirement lifestyle that is spent mostly outdoors and enjoyed in the sunny plazas and family restaurants of the small villages. The island is also well connected, both within and to the outside world. However, the cost of living and real estate prices on any of these islands is on par with the rest of Europe. On average, a 3 or 2 bedroom apartment near the beach with a terrace goes for around $200,000 to $300,000. Nonetheless, for anyone craving a vibrant and healthy retirement, Mallorca is a safe bet, as it has a ready-made international community, with the vast majority being English speakers, and the whole ambiance is fun and adventurous.